going to ask is like, what's the regulatory environment there around owning property? Like, is it, you've posted all these videos about how like you've gone on these different places and how it's safer than people portray it. How is it, having investments in these countries, a country like Panama? Are you worried about the local regulatory or the municipality level, or is it pretty?
It's not like that, right? Like people think that if you invest in Latin America or in a foreign country, that they're just like nationalizing shit every other
Yeah.
year and your like neighbors are like stealing your land and this kind of stuff. It's like, if you buy titled property, there's very, very little risk. And you can get title insurance here. You can get insurance here, right? So that's not really, it does. The whole safety mechanics of investing in real estate here don't bother me at all. I just don't see as many deals here as I did a few years ago, and
Right.
it's just a pain. Like this property that I sold recently, the public registry rejected the transfer 2 times because of really silly things. It's just kind of like who was working that day. That's 2 more trips to the city, 45 minutes away, to go, stand in a line. There's this one line that you have to stand in to get a water certificate. You have to go and get the sign off from the water agency, even if you don't use water provided by the water agency. You
Right.
still have to go and get their sign off. You have to go and sit in line for a couple hours. It's $1. It's $1 to get this thing
Yeah.
saying that you don't have service with them, but you can't transfer a property if you don't have it. And if anything happens in the transfer process, the documents are only good for 30 days, so you have to go back and wait in that line again. So it's like silly stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
It's like there's much less regulation here. Um, when stuff gets built, you might only have somebody come out and inspect it once during the entire project, if at all. I mean, at
Right.
least around here. Um,
Yeah.
they've got building codes, of course. There's seismic in the building codes. They've got municipal engineers and all that. But I would say nobody really takes it as seriously, right? Like it's just kind of like, well, whatever. If you build something that falls down, you're a dumbass. And that's your fault, right?